Hey, what's up, campers? Sermo11 here. Welcome to my review of Total Drama the Ridonculous Race episode 19, Dude Buggies. This episode was okay. The Goths won in the last episode, and I'd love to see these guys in the finale. So, out of the teams that are left, I feel like I'm rooting for the Goths the most at this point. And today's challenge is in Las Vegas. Jose, she takes control of her taxi and she crashes into the Goth's car. And she's upset that they won in the last challenge, and she wants to kill them like vampires. I don't know if she remembered when they went to Transylvania and the Goths were like Dracula was the original vampire and all that, because Goths and vampires are different, but hey, she's kind of crazy. Devin is back to normal and he's over Shelly completely, but he's getting back into the competition, but he's like, if you remember earlier in the show, Devin was so like happy-go-lucky, and he had a little bit of streak of competitiveness, but now he's a little bit more passive. Like the passive side is taking over, I feel like. So he gets them a broke-down taxi, and I don't know. I guess it's kind of starting to show like problems between Devin and Carrie. He's back to normal, but like there are problems here that I guess she's starting to notice. Emma is still not over Noah. And the challenge is an either or. There's a dune buggy race or a magic show. And after they complete this challenge, they have to go to the chill zone. And this is a really, really short challenge. Sometimes I like having multiple parts, but they do make the episodes less simple and harder to review. So for the first challenge, one person controls the dune buggy while the other grabs 3 flags in a car. And this reminds me of a game show, but I can't think of the name. I think it was for kids, but I'm not too sure, where they would grab flags. It might be Fear Factor, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't remember if they grab flags in Fear Factor. And yeah, I just like the whole idea of the challenge. You have someone like a watchtower controlling you while you have to physically grab flags, and basically all you have to do is sit in the car, but you have to be ready for the flags. I thought it was a very cool and interesting idea. Jeff and Brody, they finished extremely fast, but they decide to continue playing around because they're stupid. Seriously, this was the only challenge. They could have headed for the chill zone and came back and played around. But they played around for the entire episode, and it's so dumb. The ice dancers struggled to do the magic trick. And now that Devin is back to his normal self, he tries to take leadership in the team. And his decisions really aren't the best. It's just, again, I was saying like Carrie's starting to notice like some of these problems with Devin. And I don't know if they're just doing this to do it, because like before, he was taking like a leadership role and he was being helpful and all that. But he also did stuff without taking her opinion into mind. So it's just like this problem is coming more and more to the front, I guess. I was going to say forefront. I don't think that's a word. It might be. I don't know. Where am I at? It was pretty good seeing Crimson in that dress. I thought the character looked pretty nice in that. And MacArthur starts attacking Kitty over the game. And I'd love to see an actual fight here with Kitty beating MacArthur up. Like, it would be cool if Kitty, Emma, and the cadets made it to the finale. And we get like a legit, like, I don't know, like a fight, like a karate match or something, or like a fighting match between the two characters, and just seeing, like Kitty said, she's done some form of martial arts, just seeing her beat up MacArthur and just ending the challenge, that'd be great, just ending the whole season on that. This fight holds both teams back from finishing the challenge because MacArthur's acting upset and all that because Kitty just got in front of her or something like that. It's like, oh, you cut me off. And it just holds both teams back from finishing. The Goths finished the challenge with the help of Loki. They did the magic trick. And the ice dancers switched from the, what were they doing? I think they were doing they were doing the magic show. They couldn't get the magic show down, so they switched to the dune buggies. And the best friends, they can't get the dune buggies down, and they also switch challenges. And Carrie wants Devin to actually listen to her, and I agree. If this relationship is going to actually work out, you're going to have to start listening to her. And the Goths finished first and the haters finished second. Jeff and Brody, they really messed up big time, I swear. Like they're not emphasizing how important getting first is in this show, but they did show that like the people that get first get this special area on the plane. I'm not sure if they do it in every plane, but yeah, I just thought the team, you finished like super early in the episode. You could have just finished. Like it's not that hard. And I liked how Don was, he's still creeped out by the Goths. I liked how that's a reoccurring joke. Jeff finally notices that, other teams are finishing and it's time to go. So he's like, dude. He's like, dude. And they have like a whole dude conversation. And at least they didn't get last, but still, these guys are being dumb. The final two teams are the Ice Dancers and the Best Friends. And Debbie? Is that their ship name now? Debbie? Or nah, that doesn't work. Whatever. But Devin makes Carrie disappear, but she's surrounded by lions because like you're supposed to do this whole like old magic trick. You have a girl in a cage, you have a lion in a cage, you have a wall separating them, and one of them is supposed to fall under the stage, but it's kind of hard to get it done. And she falls under the stage, but I think you're supposed to make the lion disappear, and she falls down under the stage, and there are just like 3 lions down there surrounding her. And the Ice Dancers go 5 seconds over the time when they're doing the Dune Buggies, not the Dude Buggies. And Devin realizes his love for Carrie, and I don't get this. Like, I wanted it to be a little bit more natural, or at least involve her confessing to him and him thinking about it. And she's like, oh, wow, she's been here since forever, and she's done all these nice things for me. Maybe I do love Carrie. So she's lost for a few seconds underground, and now you just decide, oh, you love her. Like, these two sound like high schoolers. I don't know their age. I don't know their ages, but they sound like high schoolers. And I remember Owen and Noah mentioning that like they've known each other for years. So like Total Drama's been going on for a while. The characters have aged, but again, they're not all the same age now. They're switching it up, so I don't know how old these two are. Carrie decides to move on from Devin because he's not showing any interest, and he's putting her into like bad situations. He's not taking her thoughts into mind and all of that. And Devin rescues Carrie, and he's about to confess to her, but she pulls a Devin and she interrupts him. So the teams race to the chill zone, and the Ice Dancers finish first, but it's a non-elimination round. And I assumed this would happen. I guess I shouldn't rant or anything. I've done it multiple times, and I was just upset when I heard this. It's been out of hand for a while, and it's just not that interesting. Like, why? What does that even bring? What does that bring the number up to? Like, why are you doing this? That's like 8 of these at this point. And the Best Friends, they can't go home, obviously, since they have to talk about their feelings. They have to confront these feelings eventually. And Don interrupted Devin during his confession. I hope they I hope they have a happy ending, but I don't know. That's it for me. What did you think about this episode? Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. I'm Surmo11. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and peace out.